Hey guys, Dustin Bybee here with Swift Athletic Systems. Today we're going to talk about the easiest and most efficient way to put on the SRT. So, as you know by now, they come in a bag. Each one is pre-put together. So you're going to take the belt out of the bag. So I kind of want to describe the belt a little bit so you know what's going on. As you see, the belt is logoed. Now you have 4 different straps coming off the belt. Very important to notice, as you set this thing up, the 2 lower D-rings is where we attach the legs, making sure that as we attach this later on in the video, as you attach the legs back to the belt, they will go to the lower D-rings. On the upper part here, we have 3 D-rings. That's for the upper body, and they'll be adjustable. We'll get into a little more detail later here in the video, but I just want to make sure everybody understands the whole concept of the belt. The legs attached to the bottom and the upper, and the arms attached to the upper part of the belt. So we're actually going to put this belt on now. So what we recommend is we want to make sure that belt is centered on the back. The easiest way to do that is as you set it up, you're going to reach back and find that middle D-ring on the back and make sure that it is aligned with your spine. So you got middle D-ring here, and it's now centered on my spine. I'm going to keep it there. Simply undo the Velcro, slide it through the buckle, snug it on. Alright, now that we've got the belt on, not a bad idea to double check to make sure the belt's centered. So again, take that top center D-ring and make sure that it's aligned with your spine. So again, mine's centered. Now, what we want to do is we're going to take each leg or arm and hook them up one at a time. We like to start with the legs. So what you're going to do is reach back to the lower right side and disconnect the right leg. So again, lower D-ring, simply disconnect it. Now we're going to go through and attach. Every strap is labeled. So we got a knee strap, and we've got an ankle strap. So what we do is, again, very simple, Velcro, disconnect it here. We're going to put this on your knee just above your kneecap. The important part with this is making sure that the D-ring on the back of the strap is right in the back of your knee. So we're going to just snug that up. Again, making sure that D-ring stays in the back, you'll be set. We're going to do the same thing on the ankle. Disconnect. Again, you want that D-ring on the very back of like your Achilles. Make sure that ring is facing up. So we set up here, Velcro strap through, nice and snug. So we've got the D-ring there, all centered, and we'll do the same thing on the opposite. All right, as you can see, we have both legs strapped up to this point. Very important note, we do not have the resistance hooked up yet. The resistance is still unattached. And we generally do that until we get every arm and leg strapped up. Otherwise, you're fighting resistance the whole time. So now we're going to do the same thing with the arms. Again, I'm going to start with my right arm. Reach back. Now we're on the upper D-ring, not the lower D-ring, and simply disconnect it. We're going to start with the elbow. Open that up. We're going to slide our arm through. This one sits just above the elbow, lower on the bicep. We're going to connect that. And again, D-ring placements are very important. We want it on the underside of the arm. Go through. Wrist strap. Same thing. Works better if you don't take the wrist strap all the way out because you're only using one hand. So we're going to actually slide that wrist through. Adjust that. We're going to want that D-ring on the underside of your wrist here. Now we have the right arm set up. We'll do the same thing with the left. Alright, as you can see, we have every arm and leg strapped up. So now it's actually time to add resistance. So you just simply reach back, grab the resistance clip. Now remember, this is going on the lower D-ring in the belt. So what we're going to do is grab this, we're going to reach up, find that lower D-ring, and simply attach it. Same thing the opposite side. Reach up and grab that resistance clip or resistance band and simply clip it on. Legs are done. Arms, same thing. I generally use the same arm and reach back. I'm going to go on the outside of the belt, clip that there. Go here, grab that, reach back, clip there. We now have full resistance.